Hey everyone, it's Kimberly with I Dream a Lot on Poshmark, YouTube, eBay, and Etsy. I'm a part-time reseller out of West Virginia, and I am selling mostly bread and butter brands just because that is what is available to me. So if you are interested in learning about what is selling for me on these different platforms and learning more about which bread and butter items have a high sell-through rate and consistently sell, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow the channel, and click on that like button as you are watching the video or listening to the video. Today I'm going to talk about what has sold for me on Poshmark. And we're going to go back a couple weeks. I'm going to talk about just 10 items, and I'll go through and talk about what they sold for, cost of goods, how long they were listed, and if I would pick up the item again. And for those of you who are new here, I do have Invisalign in, so bear with me. All right, the first item we're going to talk about is this Life is Good hat. This was just a gray Life is Good baseball hat. I believe I got this for $1, and it was brand new with tags, and it sold on an offer of $18. And even though this does not meet my desired $30 average sale price, it did sell within a couple of weeks, so I would probably pick this up again. Probably not pre-owned, but new with tags. They seem to have a pretty decent sell-through rate. Next is a pair of shorts by The Gap. These were khakis by Gap. They were a women's size 8, just black, like chino shorts. And these were also new with tags. I went ahead and accepted an offer of $18 since it was, the end of summer. And I didn't want to sit on, I don't want to sit on items anymore for months and months and months at a time. I'm just really trying to narrow down what I'm picking up these days and focusing on high sell-through rates. So these were listed for about a month, and they sold for $18. I would probably pick them up again if they were new with tags and in larger sizes. Next is a vintage Alberta Macaulay blazer. This is a women's 8. I've had this listed, you guys, for probably 4 years. I kid you not. And I thought this blazer was so cool, very minimalist, just a really neat piece. But for whatever reason, it just has not sold. I received an offer of $20, so I just went ahead and accepted it. It's hard for me to pass up, nice vintage items. And this was in great condition. I mean, the lining was good. There was no staining, no rips, tears. Excellent piece, but for whatever reason, it wasn't selling. So, I'm not sure. I'd end up probably picking it up again if I could get it like on Dollar Day at Goodwill or something like that. Next is a vintage LL Bean women's size medium chore coat or barn coat. Some people call it a field jacket. And I accepted an offer of $40. I may have been able to hold out for a little bit more, but I figured it's a pretty, somewhat bulky item. and I only had it listed for a few weeks, so I went ahead and just accepted the $40 offer. I actually got this at my little thrift store, the Mission Thrift, and my cost of goods there is usually right around $1. So yeah, that was a great flip, and I would pick that up again. I pick up LL Bean pretty much all the time in jackets, boots, sweaters, some men's jeans or corduroy pants. So yeah. All right, next is a Levi's jacket. This is a women's jacket. It was size medium, and it had the Sherpa lining, excellent condition, and that sold for $34. And yes, I would pick that up again. I had it for a few weeks, or listed rather, for a few weeks. And yep, very happy to see that sell so quickly. I pretty much pick up all Levi's jackets, to be honest. Next is a pair of women's Not Your Daughter's jeans, the Maryland straight leg. And these were new with tags in a size 6. And I probably got them for a couple dollars. I don't usually pick up a lot of jeans. There has to be a few different factors going for them. So with jeans, size matters. Condition, obviously, these were new with tags. Size wasn't great. It was only a size 6. Not Your Daughter's jeans does have a following. So yeah, so I mean, honestly, I thought I was going to have to sit on these a little longer, and I was thinking they actually may not sell for much, but I was very happy with the $27 offer. Next is an Intro leopard print sweater. This was new with tags, size medium. It sold for $17. I had it listed about a month and a half. I may pick this up again if it was new with tags and in a larger size. I don't know that I would pick up like a size small, just because if I'm spending, say, $4 on a sweater and it's only selling for $17, that's just, for me, that's just not a great, those profit margins aren't what I'm looking for. But if you are a full-time reseller and you are selling items for $15 and $20 along with, your higher priced items, and you have a lot of space and you don't mind, sitting on items for a while, then I would go ahead and pick that up if you could get it for, $4 or, $3 or $4. Next is a Bob Mackie silk scarf. This was very cute. It had like a Western theme. It had different cowboy boots and different geographical locations on the scarf. And it sold on an offer of $15. I've had it for listed at least 4 weeks, maybe 5 or 6. And so I went ahead and just accepted that offer. And I'd probably pick it up again. I don't mind selling lower priced items, having them mixed in with the higher priced items is nice, because it can just kind of keep some activity going in your store, or people can add those items to bundles. But I just want to make sure that these items have a good sell-through rate and that they are going to sell through within, a couple of months. Next is a vintage J. Crew necklace. I've had this for a few years, and it finally sold on an offer of $18, which that was great for just a little necklace. I probably wouldn't pick it up again unless it was something like I got, like a whole jar of jewelry or, for a couple of dollars, something like that. But I wouldn't pick up just this one necklace. Next is a pair of men's loafers. These are brown suede, size 10.5, and they're Saks Fifth Avenue. They were very well made. Leather sole, leather lining, very high quality leather, very soft, and they look like they had maybe been worn one time. And those sold on an offer of $80. So yes, I would definitely pick those up again. So all in all, that is, yes, so that was the 10 items. My average cost of goods is usually $4. Some of those items I only paid $1. But usually at the end of the year, my average cost of goods is about $4 per item. So there's 10 items, so that was $40. And those items sold for a total of $287. So about, what is that? About 8 times my money, right? Almost 8 times my money. So not bad, especially considering that some of those items had been in my inventory for over 2 years. So that's it, guys. I am still working on getting back to the laptop and doing some what sold videos where I either do the screen share on the laptop so we can have a better look at the items, or I'm also considering where it's me in the video and I'm just popping up the pictures, say like to the left of the screen of the sold items. So I will be working on that. And yeah, thank you for hanging in there with me. And I hope that your sales are going well and that you're enjoying this content. Please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Have a great evening, and I will see you again soon.